We are back with another Arcane reaction. I thought the first two episodes have been so epic, so they've hit the ground running, I think, since season one, and I think now it's just kind of full on pump that gas all the way, and I've just been really enjoying it. The stakes are just getting higher and higher, and there's so much going on. It looks like full chaos has been unleashed, of course, since the events of the end of season one, and we're just running on that train now, and with no end in sight. It looks like the guy who I think I saw the end of episode one, I think, was that Victor's friend from the Undercity, who's the scientist kind of guy. I believe that was him with the saber tooth. It could be him. He's cooking up something. Or maybe it's the guy that used to work for Silco. I don't know. I'm not sure. Sometimes I mix up the faces. But he's cooking up something and it's not good. Kate.
You're a Kiraman.
Locate Jinx, dismantle Shimmer, and neutralize any agents still loyal to...
Ooh.
I've instructed our architects to devise a ventilation system.
Oh, the gas. The gas mask. That's how they got it. That's Kiraman stuff.
Cannot do the right thing for the...
Wow. That's how they pumped the gas through. Interesting. They're showing us how they did it, how they got down, and... Wow. Yo, that looks so cool, but also so extreme. Oh, they lost someone. Looking for... They put those posters up, looking for Jinx.
They call it the Grey.
The Grey. They call it the Grey. Who's there? Jinx. Gosh. Oh! Yo, this is Jinx. This is Jinx right here. They're all bombs. They're all bombs. Gosh. That was, I think, Jinx. Oh! Such a nice way of storytelling when they use the animation and do the whole short montage, cutscenes, sequence. So beautiful, because it told me everything I need to know about how they got to where they are, because we didn't see that whole period between the first episode and the second.
She was headed towards the old tunnels. Something about rerouting the vents.
Cuff him.
I told you everything I know.
You're a confessed criminal. You'll
Ruthless.
spend your retirement in a cell.
Ever since she lost her mom, she's just... She's not having it anymore.
Your first request for an audience was uninteresting. The second, inappropriate for someone of your station. The third, plain annoying.
Who's she speaking to now?
So tell me, Amara.
Amara.
What does a member of Piltover's Merchant Guild want from me?
Yeah, what does she
I'm
want?
not here representing the guild. I've come here to settle a debt. What you've stolen is more precious than any gold.
Who? Yo, she's using magic. Oh! Oh my god.
Did you truly believe Piltover was beyond our reach?
Yo, I've never seen this before. What?
My son is dead. Is that not enough to sate your bloodlust?
I haven't insulted your intelligence, Ambessa. Do not insult mine.
M-Pesa.
We know what you're chasing in Piltover. We will not allow it.
Allow? Your visit only confirms my suspicions.
Oh.
Try to stop me, insolent witch!
Oh! Oh, she stabbed her. Oh my god.
My death means nothing. You should have given up the feud.
The feud. This
You
has...
have no inkling what family is to me.
everything. She is, this has to do with Noxus, and how her brother died, or her son died, Mel's brother.
We need control now.
Perhaps it's time we involve Mel.
No. She's safer as our enemy. I'll handle Salo.
Salo.
Her disappearance won't go unnoticed for long.
It's worse than that.
Oh, yo, I did not see any of that coming. Like, I was not even following that storyline. I guess we're getting into it more, uncovering more about Medarda mom, her reason for being here.
I can't let her get away again.
Are you sure your
My sister is gone. There's only Jinx now.
There's only Jinx now.
I'm sorry, I can't bring her back, but please, just... Everyone in my life has changed. Promise me you won't change.
Exactly. Just about to say, don't change. Don't change. Don't become this other person. Wow, this is big. You know, I knew there was something with the two of them, but I didn't know where they would get to. Wow. Ooh. Took off the gauntlet and everything. I mean, I love to see it. I love to see it. That's really nice for Vi to have, and Kate too. They need each other. Like, it's so important for them to have each other. They've lost so much. That was a good conversation, though. Said, I've lost everybody. Everybody has changed. Oh, okay. It's the counselor. I think he's Solomon. So Solo.
Out.
You just arrived in Piltover. Now you're telling people to get out?
Maybe I'd have better uses for my time than sitting around waiting for an update on Princess Kiraman's underground escapades. Do you really think Mel could have succeeded with...
Don't say her name.
Never speak ill of my family.
Oh, she doesn't play around with the Medarda name.
Rally every house and family with even a modicum of influence. There is another matter concerning your guild merchant, Amar.
The one who with the witch. Yo, her witchy powers. I thought the arcane was the only way. Or that whole thing, the mages and stuff. I didn't know there were other, you know, witches and magic going on. Very interesting. Mel Medarda, what are you up to now? Is she tracking her mom?
Keeping an eye on a counselor with peculiar tastes doesn't rattle me.
You met my mother. What did she want?
I don't know. They kicked me out before I could hear anything.
Yeah, she was there. I wasn't
we
sure.
both know you heard every word.
That you.
I'm sorry, but I really can't.
Lest.
Tell us.
This is vitally important.
This was never about Sallow. You're using me to get to her.
Sallow.
If my mother gets what she wants, the whole city will suffer.
Yeah, I know that.
They're setting up some big announcement, aiming to take over and put Sallow in the hot seat, but leaves traces on the body. That should be all you need to shut Sallow down.
Oh.
Dangerous as she is, your mother was spooked. Like a cat backed into a corner.
Yeah, because of what she just went through. They're coming for her. I mean, Amara got really close while she's gone. Amara got dangerously close, and they have other operatives for sure. She said her death means nothing. This is not the end. Yo, it's so intense now. Like, every scene is intense.
The arcane is dormant, but here and there, it's more active, and wild runes are...
Sort of like its fingerprints.
Leaving traces.
That pattern is on my tree because you pissed the arcane off with all your demands?
That's not what I...
Oh, the lad may be onto something.
Yes.
Every action sparks a reaction.
Every time they open more.
If there's some reaction taking place, how come we've never seen any sign of it until now?
Because it's on their city.
Where did it appear on a tree? Deep under.
Organic.
Ground.
Roots. Something about the undercities. There's something there. Maybe a bigger link to the arcane or to the other world, other dimension. There's something in there.
There's a rat's nest of misinformation surrounding your brother's passing. Whomever he crossed knows how to cover their tracks.
Look at that.
Seems they've managed to strip your mother of most of her holdings.
That's Mel there in the corner.
She's desperate, which makes her all the more dangerous.
Dangerous. They have leverage.
What are we going to do?
Find out more.
Summon the apothecary. I'll want his opinion of this. And check in on Amara.
She's gone. Wow.
If you see an opening,
take it.
Take the shot.
Bye.
Wow. Your sister. Wow, they're just intercutting these two scenes.
Read what I could, deduced what I couldn't.
That's so cool how he opened that. It's like the exact same. Oh, wow.
Inconceivable.
You know, you see?
Oh, wow. It's there too. That's a random tome. That looks like the effects of the hex.
We use the Grey to clear the streets, to keep people safe.
We.
Never thought my sister would turn Bluebelly.
I'm done blaming myself for your mistakes. Done pretending you're my sister. You're not. I'm not gonna let you stain her memory anymore.
God. Some strong words.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
We're not even there. We're not even there. Oh my God. She's not there. It's an illusion. Oh, she has her turret. Oh Lord.
Is that a wild room?
Very wild one.
No idea what that is.
Oh! Yo! Oh, I thought that voice was from there. Yo. This is not gonna go down well, is it? Can she fight her? Can she fight Jinx? Oh! Oh! This music. Don't touch that. Jeez, come on. What happened? Is that happening to them right now? That's happening to all of them? It's affecting them all. Oh God, look at that. Yes, the shark. You want to do it directly at her? She can't move her arms. Oh! Oh my God, look at that! Directly at them. Oh my God! I think it's gonna explode. It's like fracturing everything. It's like they're in the mirror dimension in Doctor Strange. Oh, look at her eyes. Yo, this is so intense. Oh, look at her eyes.
What have we done?
Right. Don't touch that. Don't touch that, Jace. Oh, God. The mage. Oh, God. Oh, because of the tech, because they have the hex, that's why. That's why it's affecting those weapons specifically. Yo, she's gonna take the shots. You can't take the shot at this time. Oh! Her finger!
Go on. I'm ready.
You can't do it. Oh God!
No!
Wow, we're already here with this kid. She's all he has. I'm not even sure. Oh God, what a sight! Ready to pull the trigger too. Oh! God!
Kate.
Oh! Yo, you're shooting Vi. Kate! What just happened? Oh! There's a bomb there. Everything is going up to the surface. God, that's gonna be an explosion. All the gray is coming out here. Oh, look at that. Unleashed. Look at that. Oh Lord, what have they unleashed? I mean, it's kind of pretty to look at with all the colors, but it's so bad. I guess we're all in the Undercity now. The Undercity's problems are now everybody's problems. This was so chaotic. She's gone again. She's gonna be mad at her.
I had the shot. What have you missed? I wasn't going to miss. I keep telling myself that you're different. But you're not. It's her blood in your veins.
Oh God.
Then why are you the one acting like her?
Why are you the one acting like her? You're becoming the person you're chasing. You're trying to stop. Oh God. Not this. Not this, Kate. Not this. And that's what Vi said. Don't change. Oh. She feels like she's losing her. I think she feels like everything she touches turns, you know? Everyone around her, she loses. And also the people that survive, she loses as well. Look at that. The paint, all of it. It's like the mix of colors of the Arcane, of that, the hex thing below. It was very different color. A complete mess. What's happening? What's happening?
Alora.
Did she get hit with that
What's
thing?
wrong?
Oh God, what's happening? Oh, oh my God, it's the magic. Oh no, they're here. They're here for her. Oh God, get out of there now. Oh, look at her. Run. Oh, they've come for her. Yo, this magic is very strong. Lord. The Piltover has devolved into chaos.
Thank you all for answering my summons. I've come to trust the expertise of Ambessa Medarda.
Ambessa.
Very upsetting, but sadly unsurprising news.
Who's that? Oh, that's her?
Good evening.
Oh.
Yesterday, I met with your guild merchant, Amara.
She's taking control.
You've given Zorn opportunity after opportunity to repair their wrongs.
She's going to wage war.
Half your council is dead.
Yo, she looks so good though. Come on.
Well, no more.
No more.
Wrath must be met with wrath.
I knew it. Wage war. Open the floodgates.
You must declare martial law. Appoint a general to lead until this threat is vanquished. Someone who will not pale when faced with Zorn's degeneracy.
Like who?
Whose conviction never wavers.
Like who?
Whose house has always stood for progress.
Kate.
My entire detachment of Noxian soldiers at their disposal.
Kierman for sure. If not her herself, but like Kierman.
I could only be referring to...
Kierman. He thinks it's him.
Caitlin Kierman.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? He thought it was him too. She's shocked. Surgical. Ambessa Medarda. Oh! Oh! You know she's gonna do it too. She has a resolve right now to do it. Yo, this is a war cry. This is get ready for battle.
Your son.
What? Yo, she cooked everything. Vengeance for your son. They planned that attack, took her out to cover it up, all leading to this moment. Oh my God. Get out of town. Oh, don't fall into their trap, Kate.
Come, child.
Diabolical. Look at her. She's going to be her stooge. She's going to be her pawn. Her weapon. The spear. Yeah.
Your mother will have justice.
Oh.
I swear it.
Exactly what she wants to hear. Exactly what she wants to hear. She put a coat on her. Kate. The general. The fist. I knew it. What is that? What is that? The saber tooth. The saber tooth. That's what they're cooking up. That's him. It's a saber tooth. He's trying to mix them with something else. Why does he look tied up? Maybe he wants to merge something. Or is this about saving his pet, the animal? What's happening? Shooting himself up with this. Oh! He's creating something. He's creating a creature somehow. Or augmenting one. I just forget what that is. Yo. Medarda? That scene just, come on. That character has been so impressive since she arrived obviously in glorious style. She's just the most diabolical of all, but the way she moves, the way that character is written, the voice work of that character, and now this her I would say military work, garb, is just so good. One thing I love about this show is the design, the animation. They do so much good work with how they tell the story. It's not just let's give you something flashy. It's also like it's weaved into the story. At the beginning, they start with the whole sequence to show you how the gray, the gas, and everything, how they came down, how they flooded the Undercity with it, how they used that to get through and try to find Jinx, and then it sort of painted this montage, this picture, and I got to know immediately what they were talking about as soon as it started. So they do a good job in telling you the story. A lot happened in this episode. This was really a jam-packed episode. I mean, like when you think about season 1, they were still setting the stage for what's going to happen, right? So they were introducing characters. They were sort of these kind of like quiet moments where they were telling you or letting you feel what you're supposed to feel, or just giving you a window into the characters and their choice and their decisions. But now we're getting towards full-on chaos, full-on anything goes. People are now it's no longer talking about it, it's now taking action, and there's so many players now on the deck, and all this is going on while the arcane and the hex is just morphing and changing and revealing itself. Such a brilliant episode. This was very strong right here. The ending here was like anything I've seen on the show. I really felt that the epicness of especially when with the chanting with Medarda and Pressa, she's finally has just set the pieces in play, and now she's finally stepping into the light and saying, hey, this is what we have to do. She set all this in motion. She put all this together. They just showed us, and I was thinking about that when we saw them there. I think I may have said it. It's just like they flashed to her. I think they showed her or something at some point while they were talking about who would have done this or how this have happened, giving us a clue as to her devilish intentions. I told you. I was for the longest time I was on Medarda's case. I was like Medarda, and on her, obviously we're showing that it's more her mother that we should be worried about, the family Medarda. But that's exactly what I was saying from the beginning. So all of you who have things to say about Medarda, yes, I was not right on Medarda, Medarda, but Medarda, okay. And it's like she brought it all here, and now she's taking control. She's put Kate in power. This is why I don't trust. This is why I call out. And now Piltover has been taken over. Where do we start from? They have very good reasons to be worried, and they have to make a plan. Obviously those things still ring true. But who brought them here? Who accelerated the conflict? It was her. There were already a lot of things in play here. With Silco's passing, there were so many chess moves that happened, or somewhere were not necessarily planned for, but some were taken advantage of, and she definitely did. Mel was very right to say she's dangerous when she's cornered. She's dangerous when she's desperate or has something going on. And now you can clearly tell she's moved up the schedule and said it's time to make this happen. She also putting Kate on there, knowing what happened with Kate's mom. I think, specifically, she said, "You get your revenge." She told the lady from the Undercity. It was all planned, and then getting Kate to where she is now, and then Kate being put in power. We've been following Kate around this whole time, and just watching her, being an enforcer, being part of the guard, and trying to make sense of everything, trying to rise above, trying to bring peace, trying to do the right thing, and then slowly, like, she has been driven to the point where, of course, with losing her mom, and then getting to that point, and also being so close to the whole thing, being part of it, being literally with Jinx so many times, with their first encounter to now, her being elusive the whole time, her feeling like she's always missing the shot, her feeling the guilt of, like, if I had taken her out, she wouldn't have caused all these deaths, she wouldn't have done this or that. So she's been with Jinx in quite a few situations now, that she feels personally responsible. She feels that guilt, and that's what's driving her now to just, like, full on assault, and for full on do whatever needs to be done, to the point where she physically attacked Vi, who means a lot to her, who's supposed to mean a lot to her. But that's the rage in her. To watch Vi cry there, to shed a tear. We don't see Vi shedding tears often on this show or going there, but for her to be so soft with her and tell her, hey, I've gone through so much on this in this time. Like, I've gone through a lot, and everybody around me has fallen. And people who I thought were my closest have turned, have changed. So many things have happened, but now I have you. You're the one sort of this beautiful, pretty, thing that I can, like, hold in my hand, and be with, and have to talk to, and to go through this sort of, like, rigorous journey together. And feel safe with. And she was sort of like, there was sort of a desperation with how she was speaking to her there, even though she was being very soft. She was like, don't change. Like, I hope we can stay this way and go through this together, and at least we can have something. But just her just breaking down there, like, that just single tear and her crying there in that moment was like a full on. I mean, she could have been wailing. That's Vi's own interpretation of just, like, dejection. I thought that was done so well, but Kate has turned. At least she thinks she's doing it for the right reasons, to where she's been. It makes sense with her character where she is right now. But of course, we have Empress Medarda with her hand on her shoulder, putting the coat over her and telling her, join us. You have my full, the might of Noxus and my army and everything here, giving her what she needs, giving her the push she needs to get there. Such impressive work here. I thought this was one of the strongest episodes. I really, loved, the explosion of the Arcane, the effects that happened during that fight. That fight was one of the best sequences we've had. It was almost so distracting to see the Arcane happening, like the glitching happening, because I was like, what is going on? Who's noticing this? Is this happening just for our eyes or for their eyes too? Because it didn't seem super, except for when Vi was fully stuck down there and couldn't move. I think it was everything connected to the Hex, specifically the weaponry. So everything was just taking over. To see them fracturing inside of it, Heimerdinger, Echo, and Jace, all of that was just so amazing. This is setting up to become, I don't know what's going to happen next, specifically with the Arcane, but I'm excited. I don't think I've been this excited on the show so far. I have been, but I've not. This is getting to, like, new levels. I'm so excited to see what comes next year. I believe this is 3, so this is the end of the first kind of arc of the show, and then maybe there'll be a time jump in the next one, or we'll see, like, Kate fully, she's fully gone. She's fully, in with the vision of what's to come. This is scary. Oh, that just picture of seeing Ambassador Medarda there, fully dressed in her thing and fully, giving that speech. That's what I thought would happen. That's what I expected. Taking control, at some point. I knew she would get there. I knew she would, I thought she would just be politicking from the shadows, and that's what she was doing a little bit. But I think she was setting the stage. She was trying to figure out who her opponents were, who she can use, where she can put everything. Like, she was doing the groundwork first, and now she has fully emerged, and she's not going back into the shadows anymore after that. So, chaos reigns. Wonderful episode. I was gripped the whole time. Well, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.